Hello everybody, welcome to a very impromptu ASMR video. Basically, excuse the setup because I have no idea how long I have to film this, so I'm just going to be showing you my tea collection. I don't have very much, honestly, but it's still a decent chunk. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started with, let's start with a really good one. This is the Yogi Soothing Caramel Bedtime Tea. And true to what it says, it does taste kind of caramel-y. Let's see, on the back it says, formulated to support relaxation, chamomile flower, skullcap, and L-theanine are blended to help calm the body and mind for a good night's sleep. Sweet rooibos, caramel, and vanilla flavors combine for a delicious and warming tea. Unwind with a cup. So I have been using this when I've been having trouble falling asleep, or if I wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep. This one's got me. Dare I say, it does actually work for putting me to sleep. I can get out a tea bag. I have so much tea behind me. Supports a good night's sleep, caffeine free, obviously. Yeah, it definitely smells like caramel. I think the caramel and vanilla flavors are like the top notes for this one. But it is really good. I know they have I think it's a lavender one, like lavender and honey, I think. And I do like lavender, but I hate honey in anything. But I always love caramel, so this one was pretty good. Next tea. Let's do this other caffeine-free one. We got the Lemon Zinger by Celestial Seasonings. In this classic brew, I'm sorry if you hear any crunching, that is my cat eating. But in this classic brew, we blend real lemons and lively lemongrass with hibiscus, the vibrant tropical flower that gives all Zinger teas their signature tangy taste and ruby red color. It's a bright tea that's perfect in any weather. I like drinking this one when I'm sick because lemon is supposed to be good for you. So let me pull out a tea bag. unlike the yogi tea, this one just comes not in its own separate packaging. And this one also doesn't have a tag, which is very unfortunate because how I like to steep my tea is using the string and just moving it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in the cup. And obviously the lemon is the top note in this tea. But I do sense the hibiscus, the tang of the hibiscus. Yeah, it's not my favorite tea. It's probably one of my lower ranked ones from this collection, but it's not bad. As an occasional tea for when I'm sick, it does its job. Let's do a variety pack next because I'm a fiend for black tea, and this box is the Twinings Black Tea Variety Pack. It's got English breakfast, Irish breakfast, Earl Grey, and Lady Grey tea. I love Twinings so much. So I have used quite a bit of the tea in here. It's almost completely gone. Well, there's only 2 bags of English breakfast left. I do have a caffeine-free box of just the Twinings English breakfast because it's my favorite one. I think when you picture the smell of a standard black tea, this is what you think of. So yeah, this one is probably my favorite tea out of my entire collection. Dare I say, I think English and Irish breakfast are my top 2, just because Irish breakfast is so similar. It's just like, I think a bit stronger than English breakfast, but I think those are my top 2, and then the Sleepy Time caramel tea is in the top 3. I don't know. So this is Irish breakfast. And these are Lady Grey and Earl Grey. Also not a big fan of Earl Grey or Lady Grey tea. They're not bad, but they're not usually my go-tos. And these are black teas that are just kind of more citrusy tasting, like in the ingredients for Lady Grey. The ingredients are black tea, orange peel, lemon peel, natural citrus flavors. Very citrusy. And the ingredients for Earl Grey are black tea, natural flavors, and bergamot peel. It's been a while since I've drank either one of these, so can't really tell you how they fare against each other. All I know is that these are kind of like in the middle of my ranking for all of my teas that I have. I don't know. Maybe if you guys are an Earl Grey or Lady Grey connoisseur, you will let me know if you like one above the other. The next tea is the final box that I have, and I also maimed the box so it's not pretty looking anymore. This one I just tried last night for the very first time. It is the traditional medicinals organic hibiscus tea. You can see I've maimed the box terribly, but it is kind of like a berry tasting tea, and this little tagline under the name definitely holds true that it is tart and fruity. So let's see here. Taste tart, tangy, and fruity. Okay. Plant story. We source some of our favorite hibiscus flower from organic and fair trade farms in Burkina Faso. Definitely mispronounced that. Egypt and Zimbabwe, where the heat-loving plant flourishes. Our farmers harvest the flowers, red centers called calices, for us, and then we blend them with blackberry leaf and lemongrass to create a delightful tea to enjoy iced or hot. So like I said, I tried this one for the first time last night. I think it wasn't bad. I think I just made too much of it because I couldn't finish it. It definitely was very berry tasting. So like that blackberry that it mentioned in the story, I think definitely popped out. And it was very tangy and berry-like. It says here that it is caffeine free. First of all, the black tea variety pack are not caffeine free, and under here it says promotes heart health, and the wrapper is compostable. Cannot verify if it is heart healthy or not, obviously, because I am very new to this tea. But it definitely was not bad. So I think this ranks above the lemon. The final tea that I have to show is not my favorite taste-wise, but it is my favorite container. You'll see why. It's Bridgerton Tea. Where is the company name? The Republic of Tea. This is the Bridgerton Brothers Triple Earl Grey. I love Bridgerton so much, so I chose this one out of the other Bridgerton teas in the collab really just because of the container, so I can keep this once the tea is gone. And it has my 3 favorite boys, who also were my 3 favorite stories in the book series. Anthony's my favorite. But let's see what it says here on the side. The ABCs of tea. Get it? Because this is Anthony, Benedict, and Colin. This twist on traditional Earl Grey tea is anything but boring. Rakes, artists, and lovers can all depend on this black tea with bergamot, orange, and lemon to get them through the day or whenever their endless charms and good looks fail to impress. Simply steep 1 tea bag in 6 ounces of boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes. Enjoy hot or light cool and pour over ice for a bold refresher. So this one obviously has caffeine in it. It's another Earl Grey black tea. Its ingredients are premium black tea, apple bits, organic lemongrass, organic lemon peel, natural sweet orange and lemon flavors with other natural flavors, and natural bergamot oil. And it came with 36 tea bags. I have not gotten through definitely not even a half of that, probably not even a fourth of it, honestly. But it smells really good. It comes in this little round baggie, like I think almost all Republic of Tea canisters come in. It's definitely very strong. Definitely get the citrusy scent again. Again, it's not bad. I'm not like an everyday or I don't typically gravitate towards Earl Grey. But again, it's not bad at all. And I do think the caffeine in this is pretty strong, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but I think if you drink this in lieu of a morning coffee, it's a similar like pick-me-up effect. So yeah, there's still a lot left in this can. I will be keeping the can once these are all gone, by the way. I'll put trinkets in them. But with that is currently all of my tea.